Hello everybody, welcome back to Tazzcraft. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a different episode. For those of you who haven't been following the channel, I made an episode where I built basically the Colab for hire, where it's more that people pay me, they want something done, I help them out, if they give me the parts, I'll design it. If it's just kind of a more interactive thing. Excuse me? Hello? Satan? Alright, so whatever that was a little creepy. So this is going to be the Hackster. I believe his thing is Hackman Studios on YouTube, so he probably has a video of this going up, and this looks insane. I love it. Holy smokes. So the idea here was, oh my god, it is so loud. Obviously an Enderman EXP grinder. We came to the conclusion that he wanted to do something that was more, well, there's a lot dying there for no apparent reason. Came to the conclusion that he wanted to do something industrial, so we came up with this design. It looks absolutely insane. I love the way it looks. It will blow out your eardrums, so that's interesting. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to look at that, but yeah, no, that's the EXP grinder. Obviously, the game's a little bit bugged. If you kill multiple, then they only draw, or then sometimes they only drop a single XP. And I also wanted to know why they're actually teleporting out of there, which is weird. So, but that was the EXP grinder. He did a great job on the industrial look. I mean, just the stone stairs on there, just kind of, making it bulky but not too inefficient, because I mean that's just a lot of andesite. So much andesite. He bought like 40 something stacks from me, something like that. It was there. Yeah, there was a lot of andesite in this build, but I think it turned out excellent. The little drop zone indicator with the granite, and then of course the little path line with the end brick. So I think that was wonderfully done. And then we're gonna move over, and we're going to jump through the end here, through the I don't know what to call this portal, through the credits portal. Sure, that sounds good enough. We're gonna jump through the credits portal. I'll show you what's been going on in spawn, because there's a couple things that have been changing over there. And boom, here we are in the shopping district. Obviously, we've got a new addition to our head collection. We got a spooky, scary skeleton. And this was done by Sabrina, and we're gonna check out her base. Her base is right by here. I just want to kind of go over some of the other crafters that have been going on. There is a rule that we're supposed to put all the other people in links. I don't think that's quite efficient because there's a lot of people on the server now. So I think I want to go through some of the builds that some other people have been doing. So Sabrina's got the skeleton farm. She also has this enchanting store, which, I mean, I think it's pretty much regularly sold out. Pretty much. So that's kind of a nice addition. A little bit of a different theming going on, but that's okay. Obviously, my shop's still over there, and not very much touched. Although, again, Hackster, we ended up working on that design for about an hour before we kind of came to that conclusion. And then here's another person, Ogien? Ogien Gabriel. So he wanted me to kind of go over how to build a medieval tavern, and this is kind of the design I came up with. he hasn't seen this yet, which is kind of fantastic. He's going to be looking at this hopefully in the near future, putting up a reaction vid, because the last time he saw it, I was having him place down the blocks. The roof and the top floor really wasn't even put on yet, so I put on all of that last night. Hopefully he appreciates it, so that's going to be super good. Anyways, we're just moving right on along. Obviously, we've got Hatter. CM the Hatter. I don't have his YouTube on me particularly, or if he even has one, because he's not going to be highlighted in this episode. I just wanted to highlight Hackster with his Enderman grinder, and then obviously some of the collab work. But we are going to stop at Sabrina's base. Sabrina's base is super close by, so we're going to give her a shout out specifically in this one. I think that's going to help out a lot. And yet again, there's a whole bunch of empty space under there, so there's a bunch of things spawning underneath. Oh, nice cake. All right. So let's jump on over here, and we'll jump over to Sabrina's base, kind of give a lowdown of what's going on there. My base hasn't really changed all that much since last time. I don't think it's changed at all since last time. I've kind of been grinding a whole bunch of stuff off camera, which I think you all appreciate, because that means we're not... That way we're not cutting into this time here. So I could do some of that stuff on the Twitch, which would be fine. But as you can see, we've got kind of just some wood, and nothing too spectacular over here until you look up, and my god, that just looks sweet. Those towers are just amazing. But there's only so much that I can do, because that is quite the architecture. That, you know, it just, I think what I'm looking for is it's solid. It is very nice. Obviously she's going to be continuing that look down here. It looks like she has a couple things sectioned off, but we were so close. It would be a sin not to show off her crazy building skills. And yeah, I'll have links to the 3 people that we focused on this episode. Hopefully Ogian Gabriel ends up coming out and make some sort of reaction to the actual the end of the outside of his building, at least. I don't know about his inside of his. I think I'm going to leave that up to him, because that kind of gets personal preference more than anything else, where obviously the style is something that's more solid. But Hackster, I'll put his link in the description, and I'll put Sabrina's link in the description in case you want to check any of those guys out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I want to do more of these episodes where we go over other people's bases, or some of the collab stuff that we've done. Obviously, there's 2 collabs that I've done since, and then there's just Sabrina's base because it was super close by. But that'll be good in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. If there are other bases you want to see, there's other people you want to have looked at, or other builds you want to see done on the channel, a style, anything like that, let me know. I'm about to jump off here in a second and maybe look at building something a little bit more crazy, because we have a chest room to build. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, take it easy.